Got to get Florida, a couple things. Our friend Lawrence Tribe says in a stinging 288-page ruling, U.S. District Court Chief Judge Mark Walker declared the bulk of the state's new voting rules unconstitutional and issued a permanent injunction barring their enforcement. This is historic. It should mark a turning point. That seems to me to be really good news on voting rights. What's your take?
Yeah, so I have been optimistic that the courts would hold, by and large, on voting rights. They held in the presidential election, which frankly is the only reason we have the legitimately elected president, Joe Biden, and not Donald Trump. It is. Right. And I know Mark Elias and company are attacking every state voter nullification law. They will be successful in most of those cases. Ultimately, I think the courts are going to hold and give us a lot of help on the voter suppression and voter nullification front.
Right. Okay. And then finally, a group of over a dozen students, parents, educators, advocates filed a federal lawsuit against Ron DeSantis and the state's Board of Education, alleging the newly enacted state legislation, the Don't Say Gay bill, would stigmatize, silence, and erase LGBTQ people in Florida's public schools. It is asking for the bill to be struck down. What's your take?
Yeah, this is oppression by legislation. That's what this is. This is hateful legislators and governors trying to silence, demean, beat up on anybody that they don't like, whether for race, religion, ethnicity, national origin, the lifestyle, orientation, personal decisions, and they just are offended. They don't like it. They're scared by anything that's different and anybody that threatens their supremacy. So this is oppression by legislation, and it will not stand.
Well, I just want to give you the two sides. In the lawsuit, it says it is hard to imagine anything more offensive to our constitutional system than treating one group of school kids as second class based solely on who they are or who their parents are. This law cannot be allowed to stand. The governor's communications director said the lawsuit is a political Hail Mary to undermine parental rights in Florida. Went after Disney, said to the extent Disney has funded these efforts, I don't even know if that's true, parents beware, the dollars you spend to make little boys and girls' dreams come true are being used to sexualize your children in school.
Disney has spent money on both sides.
Yeah. Glenn, how is this parental rights? I mean, am I misunderstanding the legal arguments? How is this sexualizing children to just be able to?
It's using legislation to demean and marginalize and diminish people for being who they are. That's all this is. And, it can't stand. And people like DeSantis are beyond indecent in what they're doing to the population, to the people of Florida. And, I think it's going to come home to roost, just like it's taking forever. But I think justice is coming for Trump and company. I think it's going to come for DeSantis, too.
He always sends a little thrill up my leg for so many, many reasons. We love you, Glenn Kirschner. See you next week.
Love you back, Steph.
Bye, honey. There he goes. Yeah, I just told him. I said, when he's on MSNBC, that is my do not call zone.
Oh, yeah.
A couple friends have made the mistake of calling him. Yeah, my boyfriend is Giza. On his,
that's when you put your.
It is my boyfriend and my show prep. 2 in 1.
How does the lovely and talented Mrs. Kirschner feel about this?
I've never spoken to her.
It's not necessary.
Not necessary. Superfluous.